Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I'm going to be reading your comments, part 6. I'll put some little rhyme in the title for you, because I know you like it. And also a pet rescue speedrun on the new pet, the spider guy, Spiderling. Excuse me, boys already did a video, 45-minute video today. This is the closest we've ever been to not getting in the Gems of War video. Um, because I am up against it, like I always say, and I'm gonna say we're only doing 15 minutes, but then we'll do like 30 minutes, But I got 15 minutes on the clock to read your comments. Gonna start with the members. I'll try to do the chapter thing. I hope you guys, a lot of you said you've been liking that, so I'm gonna keep trying to do it. But like I told somebody else, it might take 30 minutes or so after the video's released for me to get all the chapters in there, because that's the last thing I do is the chapters, and it takes a minute, and I gotta watch my own video, and I'd rather like put it out and you know put it out and then do it after the fact. So if you want to see the chapter thing, make sure you. I don't really want you to wait 30 minutes, but it's usually it doesn't take a full 30, like maybe 15 to 20 minutes. I got to watch my own video, so however long that takes, I got to like go through the whole thing, pick out different spots to put a chapter and whatnot. So looking up channel members on my laptop for comments. Alright, here we go. First one we have is from Trey Bobuff. He says on the 5.0 update developer stream notes video, which was that yesterday? Yeah. He says, mixed feelings on all this. Just gonna have to wait and see, I suppose. And that's like the way I feel too, Trey. There's some pay to win. Nobody can deny that. Some of the things I said in the video yesterday weren't. There's like one or two things I said that weren't like super correct or whatever. Like I said it was only like 10 gems to skip a task. It's actually like 150 to skip a gold task, and like 100 to skip a silver, and like 50 to skip a bronze. Like it's way more than I said, and I put that in my pinned comment. But man, that's a lot of gems to be skipping something. And imagine if you get treasure hunt a bunch of times or a pet rescue. And people are downplaying the pet rescue thing, but just imagine you get the pet rescue task after Wednesday, there's nothing on Saturday, and then you just have to randomly have one pop up that week. Like, I don't think it's as simple as people are making it out to be. Drock Savage on I put a comment in the community tab that said, I bought Final Fantasy VII Remake, all based on your poll. Thank you for participating, everyone, and something else. I can't see the whole message, but Drock Savage said, I'm here for it. 12 out of 10 for me. 12 out of 10. 12-10 for me. Does that mean you're also gonna get it on 12-10, or you think it's like so awesome that it's over a 10 out of 10? I don't know. I just hope people watch the Final Fantasy VII Remake, because first of all, I had to buy it. Second of all, I'm worried about it because I see other channels with like 16,000 subscribers putting it out every day and getting like 30 views. And here I am with 2,000 subscribers, going to be putting it out at least once a week. And if you look at my Dark Souls, sometimes that only gets 30 views, up to like 80 to 100. Max it gets is like 100 views. So as long as we can do... It's a newer game, so it's got that going for it, but Dark Souls Remastered is only from 2018. It's not like a super old game. And, yeah, so I hope y'all watch it. If we can get at least that 100 view mark, that would be great. Maybe 50 basement. Hopefully 100 average, maybe up from there. If it goes crazy, I will be so happy, because I'm really waiting for a different game to go crazy on this channel. Not that I'll ever quit Gems of War, but just because 5.0 update, everything they've been doing lately, like if people start leaving Gems of War, the PlayStation 5 coming out, I think Gems of War has a good solid 2 years left in it, in my opinion. But I like to prepare ahead of time. So 2 years from now, I'm not scrambling with like 5,000 subscribers or whatever. Maybe that's a lofty a goal of mine, but we could get that this year though. You never know. But like, say I have 5,000 subscribers like 2 years from now, and I'm still doing Gems of War, but there's no player base anymore, and I haven't found another game yet. Like, I'm gonna be dead in the water, so gotta figure it out. So we gotta pick and choose and attempt different games here and there. Like, still put Gems of War out every day, but like throw in a Final Fantasy VII remake, throw in a Sekiro, throw in some Dark Souls, Bloodborne, try some other stuff too. Maybe Darkest Dungeon or Puzzle Quest or horror games. I really want to try horror games, but I don't think you guys are having that. Alright, Faceless One. And I'll try to put a chapter in here for members and then non-members in case you are a non-member and you want to see if you got one of your comments read. You can skip ahead to the non-members, but and I don't think the chapter thing works on mobile, but it works on, like, if you're wondering what the heck is this guy talking about with chapters. If you're a mobile-only watcher, then you probably have no clue what I'm talking about. But if you watch on PS4 or desktop or like tablets even, maybe, I'm not sure. Anyway, Faceless One, thanks for the video, Sinnycool. And he's saying this on the weekly preview video from this week. Keep up the good work and don't sweat the haters. Everyone has them. You can't control that. What you can control is how you handle them. Yeah, Faceless One, the only time it gets me is when people, like, switch up on me. So, you know, I'll be talking to the same person for months, and they leave comments, I reply, we talk, I almost consider them a friend, you know, and then all of a sudden they're telling me how I'm an a-hole and I said this and that and I shouldn't do that, and they're unsubscribing. That's the only time I really even care. Like, I start caring about you guys, and then all of a sudden you start switching up on me. And you're gonna say it's me, not you, but I've always been the same. You're not gonna find me switching up or changing or anything. So I'm really don't have any time for people like that. They're side switchers, as Trippy Red would say. Switching sides. You don't want to hear me sing. Yeah, but yeah, like the trolls that are just obvious haters. Like, I have somebody that pretty much has me on notifications so they can dislike. Like, that person, who cares? Just trolls that say random annoying things about me. Like, who cares? If I've never seen you before, I don't care. And then, but the other thing is, like, that fringe casual audience. Like, when they start hating, that's damaging to my channel. So I gotta be myself. I gotta keep, you know, not change up too much. Like, I gotta be myself. I gotta be honest and not fake. But I also need to attract that fringe casual audience. So when I get 15, 20 dislikes on a video, it's like, man, some of those are probably like fringe casuals that I could have got, you know. But so that's when I get disappointed, like the fringe casual thing, and then like people I thought were friends that I go back and forth with and talk with for months, and then all of a sudden, oh, you said this and that, and they don't even know the whole story or the specifics or the details, and maybe I have a good reason, and I'm not saying it, but you guys just hear, oh, Cinny doesn't like when his guild doesn't do every room in Tower of Doom. What a a-hole. They're spending gems and scouting for him, and he's complaining. Yeah, but you don't know that they go up to freaking floor 50 for no reason, and there's 5 or 6 or 7 of them scouting, and why don't they just do every room up to 25? Like, either way, they're spending the same amount of gems, but they're helping way more people out if they only go to like 25 or 26. And I say these things too. I've mentioned it in the guild. It's been a long time because they just don't listen to me. So I'm not going to over and over and over and over tell them how to play the game. So, you know, I'll say it once or twice, maybe 3 times, and then I'm done with it. So I tell them how to do Tower of Doom. I make videos about it, and they don't listen. And they continue to just do the unlock rooms. Or could be I'm mistaken, and they're doing every room, and they're only recording the ones that are, you know, useful, or that you should hit, but I don't think so. I really don't. Most people put every single room that they scout just to show that they did it, you know? And they don't say beforehand that, hey, I'm only putting the ones down. I'm hitting every room, but hey, I'm putting the ones down that you guys should hit. But things like that, people don't know the specifics of things I'm talking about in details. Maybe it's way worse than I'm saying. Maybe there's things that you don't know. And Trey Boba, man, you're going on all my old videos and commenting. I love it. Thank you so much, man. Some of those videos are so old. Like, there's no commentary on, like, the first ones. I'm about to hit 500 videos on this channel. Isn't that crazy? I better do, like, one or two more comment, some of these are really old because yeah, I better move on because, I do the channel members. I respond to them, and, so I better move on from channel members because I don't have anything to read. Because I already... Tim F. Bruce, which shout out to him for doing the thing I asked him to do. Other people got mad for me asking to do that, so I'm not going to ask it anymore. If you remember what it was and you want to continue doing it, I still will appreciate it, and you can still let me know, and I will still shout you out, but I'm not going to ask it anymore. So, because people, you know. Tim F. Bruce says, "You're such a sweetie caring about us. P.S. I love your ramblings. LOL." Yeah, a lot of people do. That's the problem. A lot of people love when I ramble on and say, like, negative things and talk crap. But other people don't. And then, I'm unsubscribing, or fringe casual, I'm disliking, or now I'm not, So it's like a balancing act, like I've said millions of times. Do I ramble, or do I get straight to the point and fiercely edit and get straight to the point, and, or do I let some of that rambling be in there? Do I make short videos or long videos? There's many different things. This amount of people like short videos, but this amount of people like long videos. This amount of people like rambling. This amount of people don't. This amount of people like the negative stuff. This amount of people don't want to hear it. And it's half and half. So you got to pick one and just go with it, I guess. I don't know. But thank you, Tim F. Bruce. Alright, Vespine Protos with a very long comment, which is good, but it's good information, so I'm going to read it real quick. Vespine Protos says, "Free Pass people get the +6 magic stat boost at the same exact time Elite Pass players do. That's the only thing that really matters to me. Mythic is mediocre. It's basically Sin's Harvest hero weapon with an added storm for the 2 times the mana." And he puts a screenshot if you want to check it out on the 5.0 update developer stream notes video. He says, "I have no problem waiting until this is in the Forge. No rush, since it's not going to be meta. Worse than Sin's Harvest, since Sin's gets weapon upgrades, and worse than LOS, Lord of Slaughter. 1,000 plus star rewards are crap, so what the free 200 stars to Elite Plus players really means is that they can ignore 20% of tasks and still hit 1,000 star Mythic. All stat boosts expire with campaign, so if you skip the campaign, this campaign, as in totally ignore it, ignore tasks, etc., you don't miss out in the long term, as players only have +6 magic on weeks 8 through 10, and it expires to 0 right after." The only thing I would say to that, Vespine Protos, is that's just the first mythic. You don't know going forward if maybe one is going to be meta or useful for Guild Wars or useful for other things. And then as far as when Guild Wars lines up with those stats, people are going to complain. Like if Guild Wars hits right on week 8, 9, or 10, then you have those stats to use while other people do not. Like, there are concerns and actual reasons people are complaining. But I see what you mean. I really do. It's not as big as a deal as people are making it out to be. But think of the worst case scenario. I mean, that's all we have. That's all we can do at the moment, really. Either think of the worst case scenario, hope for the best, expect the worst, or you can be all positive about it and whatnot. But I'm just thinking, what if there's a really good mythic? Because that's not the only one. There's going to be more mythics that they release through the campaigns. So what if one is actually really good? Let's try to get a couple more people in here. Ben Templar says on the 5.0 update developer stream notes, "Cool because we all give a F about lore. Thumbs up." Yeah. A lot of people don't. I don't mind it, but I'm not like super excited about it because their writer isn't. I don't know. I don't want to say too much because I appreciate it. Joni, none of your biz. says, do you use Discord? If so, what's your username, please and thank you? No, I don't use Discord. I'm thinking about it because I'm on speedrun.com and people say for me to get on that. I've had like 3 or 4 people ask me to get on their Discord because I don't know, I'm just a social procrastinator, and I'm sure you guys know that. So, but yeah, that's the last comment. So Joni got the last one there. Please like, share, subscribe. The front of this is a speed run. Hopefully I did good and I could put it on speedrun.com. I'll let you know in the chapters. And please join. Please join if you can. It's $1.99. It really helps out a lot. And remember to hit like, please. Hit like. Hope I helped y'all out. See y'all next time. Peace.